So there are many reasons why it's important to get your jobs program right. And first and foremost, it really is about economic mobility. Students aren't going to be able to find their own way by chance. It has to be systemic and guaranteed that we have every individual student on that career journey that we know leads to a future, and help them to really harness whatever their natural skill sets are, and tie those to those interests so that they have a purpose and a drive for their own future. It really does create a momentum, and that momentum is what's going to help them access opportunities post-high school so that they can engage with their own careers and see it as a career and not just a job. It also increases engagement and attendance and with the school itself on a day-to-day basis. If a student actually sees the connection and reason why they wake up every day, their personal why, because it's about their future. And you don't always get that just by focusing only on the core. We know that they need those college readiness skills so that they can compete in the job market. But if you can contextualize those skills that you are delivering and tie those directly to their future and why they need it, and they believe in that why because they are driving it, then they are going to be more likely to wake up every day wanting to step foot across that school door because they know it's about their own future, and they know that they're going to be driven to realize their own full potential. They see hope, and they see what's possible. It could be when students begin their career journeys that they have some false starts. That's amazing. You want school to be a place of exploration, that they can figure out as much what they don't want as what they do want. And that's through all sorts of experiences, including work-based learning experiences, as well as your career development activities. It helps the students navigate and go through the discovery process of what is their real passion, what is their real interest. And the reality is we want every student to realize their full potential. And the only way they can do that is by really having an understanding of their options. Many students that live in our communities don't know what's beyond that neighborhood. And we have to open the doors as public educators to ensure that they realize what's possible for them to even have a shot at reaching their potential. Unless students know what the opportunities are, they can't dream. They can't imagine themselves in those roles. That's why it's essential to have a fully realized jobs program and career development experiences at one school so that opens the doors of the community to them. It's always surprising that students don't realize the immense potential to utilize the skills that they bring into this world, and that the more unique they are, actually the more valuable they are. And at the end of the day, one of the most powerful pieces that really does support economic mobility is it really is many times who you know as much as what you know. So by embedding career development experiences and jobs in your schools, you're able to begin their ability to network and create a cadre of adults in your surrounding communities that are going to support that student that they develop a relationship with to their success. We know in most communities in this country that students actually remain in the communities in which they grow up. For us, it's as high as 80% of the students that grow up in our communities. And so it is in everyone's interest to invest in these students because we know those are going to be our neighbors and our talent pipeline for our businesses. And so we want to make sure that students build those relationships early that are going to help them reach that level of success and be a contributing member and then mentor the next generation of students.